student development program on Entrepreneurship Awareness in association with MSME, MOE's Innovation Cell, Institution Innovation Council, Internal Quality Assurance Cell SVIT, NIPM Student Chapter Bengaluru, ICAI and CME. Now, I request Manjunath sir to welcome the resource people for the meeting.
Good morning, Manjunath present here. It's an event which is going to be conducting by Department of MBA SVIT. In absence of all our management trustees people, I welcome all the trustees for this event. And also I welcome Principal Sir and HOD Sir in their absence for this event. Mainly I would like to welcome today's resource person, Mr. Praveen Kumar MP Sir, for this program. I request Naveen Sir to give sampling and welcome. Thank you, sir. Another resource person for the day, Ms. Sri Kalamana. I request Chandana Madam to give sampling and welcome to this. I welcome all the staff of MBA department and the departments in SVIT, and also I welcome all MBA students, first year and second year students for today's program. Keep learning from MSME people and just enjoy the day. Thank you very much.
So now I request Chandana to introduce the resource person, squadron leader, G. Srikar.
Respected dignitaries, esteemed faculty members and my dear students. I, Professor Chandana, TC from the Department of MBA SVIT. It's my honor and privilege to introduce our distinguished guest for today's student development program on Entrepreneurship Awareness. Squadron leader G. Srikar ma'am. Ma'am is the founder and principal consultant of Megana Consultancies, an esteemed organization specializing in training, counseling and human resource counseling. She is a former officer of the Indian Air Force, where she had key leadership roles in human resource management, training and public relations. Ma'am's academic professional achievements are like ma'am academically accomplished, holding a Master of Business Administration and Master of Science in Psychology from University of Madras. Additional qualifications like postgraduate diploma in Human Resource Management, diploma in Social Management, School Management, Master Diploma in Networking, Computer Technology, SAP, HR, HCM certification. She served as an Executive Director of Air Force Schools and Chairman nominee for Kendriya Vidya. Ma'am has appointed as Defense Public Relations Officer for Air Show 2005. She held role as Senior Education Officer and Flight Commander Training, conducting over 30 training programs for Air Warriors and officers of the Indian Air Force, conducted recruitment drives at colleges and universities, screening over 6,500 candidates per day for a decade, an esteemed trainer and HR consultant with over 10 years of experience, actively involved in corporate training, student counseling and wealth management. With such a stellar career in defense, education, training and entrepreneurship, Squadron Leader G. Srikar ma'am brings a wealthy knowledge of experience for today's session. We are privileged to have you with us to share your insights on entrepreneurship awareness. Thank you.
Now I welcome Professor Vidya sir to introduce one more resource person, Mr. Praveen Kumar. Over to you, sir.
Good morning, everyone. I am Professor Vidya from the Department of MBA SVIT. It is my pleasure to introduce our esteemed guest, Mr. Praveen Kumar. Mr. Praveen is currently the head of the training department at the MSME Technology Center in Bengaluru, which operates under the Ministry of MSME. With over 4 years of experience in training and consultation, Mr. Praveen sir has built a strong foundation in providing specialized training in mechanical courses, ensuring that the programs meet and exceed industry standards. In addition to his role as a trainer, Sir is also a consultant for various MSME schemes, offering strategic guidance and support to entrepreneurs and small business, helping them grow and thrive in today's competitive environment. Furthermore, as a successful entrepreneur himself, Sir brings valuable first-hand experience to the table, making his insights and contributions even more impactful. We are truly honored to have him with us today, and we look forward to hearing his expert perspective. Welcome.
So no further delay. Thank you, sir. So let's welcome our resource people to take over the session. Over to you, sir.
Slider. You know. Switch off the slides.
Good morning. Okay. I know like you all are curious and thinking what am I going to do as an entrepreneur. Before that, children, I would like to take 2 minutes to tell you I want your undivided attention for next 2 hours. May not be useful for yourself if you think at this point of time, but maybe for your friends, your family members, your siblings, anyone
sheet
for
put
that
it in.
matter.
It's
So
cool.
kindly pay attention and
Yeah,
please
you
don't
can fill up
disturb your neighboring friend.
ಎಲ್ಲರದು
Okay? Yeah. Because we have an important session coming up from Praveen sir to help you out. When you pass out as an MBA student and if you want to be an entrepreneur, how can you go further into your life journey along with your business journey? This is a very, very important session. So before knowing about that, let's understand what is entrepreneur journey all about. So can I have somebody who can give me a difference between a businessman and an entrepreneur? Any one person? Yes. Somebody from girls?
ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅದನ್ನ ಮೇಲೆ ಹಾಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು ನಾವು ಕಾಲರ್
Don't be afraid to do it. See, first thing, you are a management professional. Compared to other children, you should be having more courage to stand up for yourself. That's the first thing you will do as a leader. If you want to become tomorrow's leader, you want to head somebody as a manager, how are you going to do that? Whenever you get an opportunity, grab that opportunity. It's not going to come to you on its own, right? People keep spending on marketing. They keep marketing their products, services, their brand names. What is this opportunity for you all? It's nothing else but your own personal branding. How are you going to tell your faculty members, your principal, that you are an outstanding student who can represent your college
ಇಲ್ಲ
in other forums? How are you going to do that? Am I audible in the last? Yes? How are you going to do that? Will you walk up to your principal, sir, your head of the department and say, sir, I'm a very bright student, I can do that. Are you going to do that? First thing, your actions speak louder than words. Remember that. That's your action. Whenever you get an opportunity, please grab that, prove that. It's not very important to keep sitting and passing on a comment from the back. It's of no use. First thing, have the courage. Whether it is right or wrong, there is nothing right or wrong. It's your opinion.
Difference between to business, it's normal. Selling the goods, we can see many retail stores nearby. They do not have a particular something called as company name or brand name. But entrepreneur is something starting your own company, having a brand name, a symbol. You will be having a representation in society, and you will be the sole leader of whatever goes on, and you will be looking after it. But business is like, I don't think so you'll be having a proper brand. It's just a set of goods and take the money and go back at the end of the day.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Can you all give her a big round of applause? Thank you for a very good attempt. Yes, business is something which is already existing, and you are just performing one more shop or one more, industry you are making in the same business. But entrepreneur is somebody who is going to innovate a product, service, or idea. It is not in the market. You are the first person who is taking the risk to establish that in the market. Can somebody tell me who is this Ritesh Agarwal? Who is Ritesh Agarwal? Any? Somebody was answering. CEO? Okay. Who is Kiran Majumdar Shah? Yes. Who is Falguni Nayak? Yes, founder of Nykaa, one of the, out of the 2 billionaire women in India, she is one of them. Okay? All these people are entrepreneurs who are having a niche for themselves. They have become tycoons starting as a small entrepreneur. Everybody would have, there are a list of people who are there in that, including Mr. Narayan Murthy, including your Asim Premji, everybody for that matter. But somebody has to take an initiative, right? So, for example, I'll tell you. You all know CCTV? Yes? What is the cost of CCTV? Some rough amount. Different versions are there. 15,000, okay. 10,000. Based on the, so what can be as cheap as 10,000, 5,000, yes. One more guess. 1,000, yes. You can get a CCTV as cheap as rupees 1,000 per CCTV camera. Okay. So now we all talk about Gen Z and AI. These are the 2 topics. Gen Z is you, AI is technology, right? All Gen Z is behind AI. So what is the price of an AI camera? Will it be lesser than the CCTV camera? It will be more. Okay, give one guess. Or at least how many times it can be more than your normal CCTV camera? Somebody said 5 times. One more guess. 10 times. Yes. It is 10 times. And you have a entrepreneur who is the only AI camera manufacturer in India. There is a person who is an AI camera manufacturer in India, and the cost is 10 times of your normal CCTV. How did he become an entrepreneur? Just like that. Somebody has to think, right? Whatever Ola, Uber and all you are using now, previously was it there? Previously OYO rooms was there? No. We go to a hotel, we book and come. We take a taxi, we book and come. Now we have the app, we have so many things to use it up. So, but somebody thought about that idea, right, first. So something like that. This person was working abroad, then he went to Italy to do his master's in business administration. Then again he worked over there to understand certain concepts. He came back to India. Okay. So he has taken the risk of research for 5 to 6 years. So do you know what is that? The cost involved in that. You are not earning, you are putting in your time to do something for the society. Right? You are doing a development, you are doing a change in the society. And finally the product is done and it is in the market. Now the product is there, but the cost is how many times? 10 times. So I will go and I will come and tell, okay, she is my client. Okay? Will she take my, you will buy my AI camera? You are having a budget of 10,000 rupees. Will you buy AI camera? Yes. Why? It is necessary. Okay. If I am having your budget 10,000 and your premises require having 10 cameras, but in normal CCTV you can buy 10 cameras. But A camera, 1 camera is 10,000. Will you be able to buy? How much you have to spend? 1 lakh. Now you will say, madam, if it is 20,000 rupees, still I can little bit stretch borrow from somebody and all. You are telling 1 lakh, there is 1 lakh and there is 10,000 rupees. Marginal difference. Now how will I sell my item? How will I sell my item? How can I sell? Offer, discount. Okay. Where will I give the discount? Because I have already put it. See, even itself it will take some time, right? Okay. Imagine this situation. I am telling, okay, you have put 10 cameras. Fine. You have put everything. If the thief is coming to your shop, okay, one thief is coming. He is switching off your main. And then he is coming. The camera will record. No power. Your camera will not record. And you put 10 cameras or 100 cameras also. Either he switches off the power or he does something to the CCTV main. It's done. That's it. So what am I telling? Okay, sir, you go with 9 cameras of normal CCTV. Can you take 1 camera of mine and put it where you have your valuables, where your documents and your money and wherever you are put it. So here he will ask, why should I give that 10,000? So now I am telling you, sir, my camera, even mine if you put near that, let the power go off, let him do anything. But still my camera will record for next half an hour. At least you will find the face of the person who was there to enter your place. You can still search out. Power is not there, still the camera will record. And even if you damage or you take the CCTV camera along with you, whatever is recorded, in a normal circumstance it is done. You don't have any evidence. But here, it is in the cloud. It is with the service provider. Whenever the client wants, they can retrieve and give it. So even at any time you want, I can retrieve from the cloud and give it to you. Now the purpose is done. Now will you buy? What will you? Even that another 10 cameras are not there, it's okay. Let me go for only 1 camera and do. Still we can do it. So now, do you understand, just because one person has put in his efforts to do that research, how much beneficial it is for us? And it's a proud moment for India, right? He's from our country only. He went to study there, but he came back. He wants to do something for the society. Similarly, there is another instance which you all will be a part in less than 6 months. Okay? There is another entrepreneur. How these ideas get generated? It can be sometimes a life experience, right? You all keep seeing ambulance line day in and out. Yes, when the ambulance sound comes, you panic. You feel, should I go right or left? How to give way to you, right? And many people die because of the time, because of the time taken to reach the hospital. Either the person died or the person goes into a critical disease. Similarly, one such incident happened. You know what? In one of the highway, another person, he was also driving. He just saw another person met with an accident and the car was stopped. He wanted to help that person. He was trying to call for the ambulance and inform somebody. Then he looked at the patient. You know, the entire rods have gone into his skull. And now the person is like calling the ambulance, and he tried calling people. At least 5 numbers he dialed. Finally, the 5th person picked up the call. Till that time, he doesn't know who's he. He's also like somebody like us, a commuter. Then the person said, please divert the ambulance to a different hospital day. And when they reach that hospital, then he comes to know. Do you know who was that person who had the head injury? He was the neurosurgeon, and the person who picked up the call was the HOD of the neuro department. A person who was supposed to perform the surgery was the person who met with the accident, right? And the second day, when his family reached, the entire family, he went next day to check up how was that patient. When he reached, the entire family moved to him and said, thank you, son, for at least getting my son to this hospital. You know, do you see this child, which is a 3 months baby? This is the child of that person. I cannot tell the child what sort of person was the father, but at least now the child will see growing up, this father is in the vegetative state. At least I can show the body and tell this is the father. Can you understand what is the emotional trauma which the people would have undergone? Because the time delay in getting the patient to the hospital because of the traffic caused a blood clot, and that has made him move to the vegetative state. So even this happened 10 years back. Even today, the entrepreneur speaks about that. His eyes is full of tears. He says, why I can't do anything for this? Can't I do anything for my fellow people? Can't I do anything for my own city people? This haunted him back and back, back and back. Finally, he did a research for 6 years and he has developed a product. The product is already on a trial between Igloo to HSR, and this is going to be on. Am I audible in the last? So now the trial is almost done, and now it is going to be implemented for the green corridor for ambulance, wherein people are going to be alerted 2 minutes before this ambulance is coming from the front, so that they can leave the line and the ambulance can reach